Yo, what is up? Joshua Casper here with another Ableton Live video tutorial. This one's going to be on how to make the guitar, the clean guitar from the guitar and bass pack from the Live website. It's free for not suite users, or you have to buy it. I'm pretty sure if you don't have the suite. I'm not sure how much it is. Most of the packs up there are between $50 and $100. But if you have the suite and you don't have this yet, you should go get it. And if you don't have the suite, get the suite. Do yourself a favor, and if you don't want to get the suite, but you need that guitar and that the electric bass, then I suggest this pack to go ahead and grab it. So anyway, this is what it's going to sound like when we're done. I've just got some reggae chords here, taken from, I think, No Woman, No Cry. I just used the chord structure here from that. And I just threw a bass line behind it. So let's just go ahead and listen. Okay, so right now the guitar sounds okay. If you just drag the guitar clean onto a new channel, like on this channel right here, this is what it sounds like. This is just the same MIDI clip. So as you can see, it doesn't sound very nice, but I'm going to show you how to clean that up real quick. So anyway, the first thing we're going to do is come into the audio effects and bring the amp on here. And when you bring the amp on, it's already on blues, and we can see that it already has changed our sound into something a little bit nicer. But it's kind of distorting, so what I'm going to do is turn the volume down just a little bit. I'm going to turn up the presence and turn down the treble. So that's pretty cool, and that's more of the kind of typical guitar sound, I guess, or at least what I think and what I expect my guitar to sound like. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to put a reverb on there, just to give it a little more presence inside the room. We can leave it on mono for now, and what I'm going to do is put the low cut on, we drop it down a little bit like this. And then we're just going to be affecting right here. I'm going to turn the spin off, the chorus off, and I'm going to turn the low diffuse network down here, and I'm going to pull it way down. As you can see, that adds a little bit to it, makes it sound a little nicer. And the next thing I could do is put on, where is it, the cabinet. Okay, and I'm going to come down to the 2x2 cab. The cabinet is a speaker simulator, essentially. When you're on stage, right now we have two 12-inch speakers. And you can go up to 4 10-inch and a bass. But we're going to just use the 212 for now. And we're going to use a condenser microphone near on access. So this is what it sounds like now. Which is pretty cool, and you can also toggle between the mono and the stereo depending on what kind of sound you're looking for. So that's pretty cool. I think usually, I actually don't really know. I've never really mic'd the guitar on stage before, but I think mono seems to be the way to go. So now that we have that, the last thing we need to do is put a compressor on here just to kind of boost up the sound a little bit. So I'm just going to bring the compressor over here. I'm going to turn it to 4 to 1, turn the tack up, I don't know, right about there, and turn the release down just a little bit. And I'm just going to pull this bad boy down, I don't know, about -24, and pull this down to about -6. So that's pretty cool. Maybe just boost up the compression a little bit more. There we go. I think that's a little bit better now. So what I did there was just turned up the treble a little bit, turned up the presence a little bit, and let's just put that on an even 7 output. And I think that sounds pretty cool. And if I come back to this mono output, you can see a little bit more about how it really widens up the sound if you turn it on to dual. So I think mono is definitely the way to go, at least for the purposes of this kind of reggae sounding track. But anyway, that's what you would do to go ahead and just get that sorted out. And then what you do, just so you don't have to repeat that process, is just highlight everything and then group. And you can either just duplicate these parameters and then add 2 more here, or you can do whatever you want, whatever you feel you're going to be using the most out of all the parameters inside of this group, and just map them there, of course. And you already know how to do that. And if you don't, just go to my blog and search for macro knobs. But anyway, that's pretty much all I wanted to show you for this video tutorial. I hope that's helpful for getting a little bit of cleaner, nicer, brighter sound out of the guitar rig from the Ableton Live Pack. Anyway, we'll see you next time.